itong Liga Nabaut Filipino. This is the 2026 MPBL regular season. And we are back at the Phil Oil Center in San Juan. The second of 3 games in this Super Saturday special ng inyong Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. And we have a debutant for today's game.
Cebuano hotshot.
Yes, and he will become the he will have may achievement siya na mangyayari ngayong araw pag naglaro siya sa kabilang panig. Si El Granada Gary David will be playing for the Bataan Risers in the second game ng inyong Saturday triple header. Magandang hapon, magandang gabi si Dev Tupas kasama si Christian Juanzon. Kasama din natin si Mika Abisames. She will be joining us in a bit. Magandang hapon sa mga nanonood sa atin sa YouTube, Tap Sports and Solar Sports. And Christian, hindi flashback ang nakita mo sa ating mga opening.
It's a throwback Saturday, and I love it. Because 2 things. Can I just say the monikers, especially for the advanced age players, to put it nicely. I mean, Cebuano hotshot, El Granada. Wala, ngayon puro AD, di ba? Puro
Initials.
CPT. Puro ganun na eh.
Nadamay pa ako.
Puro ganun na eh. Mag-isip tayo. Come on.
CPL, Christian Pierce Juanzon. Pwede naman yun, no? Diretso tayo sa ating team standings to check where the 2 teams are right now, no? Bataan at number 2. 3-1 ang kanilang record. Tabla sila ng Ilagan Isabela Cowboys. Bataan just barely missing the playoffs last year. And ang Abra na maglalaro mamaya, 2-0 ang makakalaban nila. San Juan Knights just behind them at 2-1. Bataan though, opened the season with a 3-game winning streak. They lost to Pasay just a few days ago. Sa kabilang panig naman, itong Cebu, 2-2 ang kanilang pagsimula dito sa ating season. But, you know, we talk about Cebu, they've had some impressive wins this season. They were able to beat Rizal and, you know, they pulled off an upset against Batangas. So, dalawang mabibigat na kalaban ang napabagsak na ng Cebu.
Arguably contender teams, right? And Rizal, no, tinalo niyan ang San Juan. So, obviously a big win for them, but a setback, no, galing sa talo. Itong koponan na to, makikita natin ngayon kung sino at ano nangyari doon.
Well, Basilan was won over Cebu in that game in San Jose del Monte, Bulacan. And Cebu just falling short here. No, medyo uminit si John Wilson sa game na to. But Cebu did have...
That's putting it lightly. Hindi, uminit talaga.
Oh.
Yung former MVP na si John Wilson, he was the only player in double figures, by the way.
For his team.
33 points in that game, okay? So far, a season high for any player in the league. Levy has more. Okay, I remember.
34
okay.
points.
So, by 1 point.
Yeah.
Okay, forgive me.
Oh, so you are forgiven. I'm not perfect too. Bataan naman ang ating pag-usapan. They came up short against Pasay. And, you know, Pasay, they've struggled this season. Pero itong when they play in their home court, hindi talaga, mahirap din talaga sila talunin. And Bataan had that harsh lesson, giving up 27 free throws. Pasay really shot the ball very well from the free throw line.
Cyril Gonzalez, best player of that game with 24 points. Happy for him. I mentioned him because he got to the line 10 times, made 10. And Bataan just fouled too much. Committed 22 fouls compared to only 12 para sa Pasay. And turned out to be the story of the game.
Can Cebu or Bataan get back on the winning track? We'll see. Let's go to Kairom Ladlad para sa starting line.
The starters first for Cebu Greats. At forward number 4, CJ Payawal. Coming in at center number 15, Alvin Baichong. At guard number 18, Paul Desiderio. Other forward number 22, Simon Camacho. And the other guard number 3, Brian Heruela. They are led by Aldrin Morante, assistant coaches Willie Generalao and Lance Inco. Team manager is John Santos. Team representative is Samson Lato. And now for the One Bataan Risers, Kamayakos. At guard number 1, Roby Darang. Other guard number 7, Hubert Cani. At forward number 9, Jeff Santos. Coming in at center number 14, Alex Ramos. And the other forward number 28, Chito Jaime. They are led by Goody Ilagan with Mac Tan, assistant coaches Ogie Gumatay, John Flores, F. Francisco, Marvin Molines, Louis Cortina, Prince Cruz, and Erwin Lusada. Team manager, attorney Gary Palmero.
The starting
and
five
team
brought
owner,
to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. Brian Heruela, Paul Desiderio, Alvin Bechong, Simon Camacho, and CJ Payawal ang magsisimula for the greats. Robbie Darang, Hubert Cani, Alex Ramos, Chito Jaime, and Jeff Santos naman ang para sa Bataan Risers. Ball is up and we are underway. Edmar Avis, Maynard Centeno, Richard Carito, and Grace Vicente ang ating officiating crew.
The one matchup that I'm looking forward to is the matchup between the guards. Robbie Darang at itong si Brian Heruela. Now, these are 2-point guards, yes. Pero Robbie Darang has shown his improvement this season. I thought he has taken a step higher, no, in terms of his maturity, his decision making this year in four games early in the season is much better. Kaya yung tiwala rin ni Coach Goody, Coach Mactan, nakukuha niya yung playing time niya, humahaba sa loob. Pero ito, sumabit siya sa screen of that little UCLA cut from top of the key. Heruela, first 2 sa larong ito.
Brian Heruela forced to play extended minutes in that game against Basilan, and I think he'll play more again with June Manzo not in the lineup today.
He was very efficient. One of 2 players who had the highest plus-minus in that game, plus 18. 9 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists. 0 turnovers for Heruela in 23 minutes.
Payawal there drops Jeff Santos, but he can't hit the jumper. Hubert Cani against Bechong. He has a mismatch here. Cani gets it to Santos. Labas kay Darang. Shot clock down to 8. Santos drives baseline. Santos forcing this one. Payawal with the rebound.
Pero undecisive on that finish was Santos.
Payawal gets it back from Simon Camacho.
This one uncontested. Payawal knows what to do, finishing off the miss by Bataan on the other end.
Christian, is it just me or Simon Camacho looks
Bulked up,
really
yeah.
ripped right now?
Bulked up. And definitely it's not you, it's him that bulked up. Hubert Cani
beats the buzzer.
Now, Hubert Cani also one guy who Bataan relies on. Had the most minutes in the last game, played almost 30 minutes, scored 12 points, shot the ball 50% from the field.
Desiderio looking for a way through. Paul decides to take the one-hander, but pumasok. Rebound ni Alex Ramos. Darang pushing. Darang can't get past Heruela. Atras muna si Robbie. Robbie
Nice
sees a
reject.
gap.
That's a foul.
That is a foul indeed. Dalawa yung sumabay doon kay Robbie Darang, Simon Camacho, and Alvin Bechong. It's on Simon Camacho. Check out this fast break of the game. Brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. Payawal with the finish.
Nice feed by Camacho. And we talked about the improvement of Darang. That's a perfect example. Didn't have anything on the break, waited for the screen, and then just the timing for the reject. He waited for Chito Jaime to set a screen, and then used the crossover for the reject, and then was able to get himself to the line. Had 17 points in the last game, 5 rebounds, 3 coming from the offensive glass.
Still not enough to lift the Bataan past the Pasay in that game.
And that was coming off the bench. Yeah, he gets a starting nod today against a must-win to me. I know they're 3-1. But if you want to become a playoff team at the very least, you have to come into that habit or a culture wherein you lose one, you don't follow it up with another loss. Or being in a losing streak as Camacho misses and cleans up his own miss with a rebound.
Simon Camacho puts it in.
Former Adamson Falcon.
They lead by 2, Cebu. Chito Jaime launches.
Good contest by Simon.
Eruela sends it to Camacho. He gets it back, Brian. Simon, the kick out. CJ Payawal, short on the 3. Rebound ni Alex Ramos. Kani. Darang uses the Jaime pick on the right side. Now one-on-one with Eruela. The step back 3, Robbie Darang. Rebound is Simon Camacho.
A little force that time for Robbie. He had 9 seconds left in the shot clock. Maybe asked for another screen to try to create an advantage. Instead, he settles for a jumper with a hand in his face. Another settled jumper right here. Both teams still sloppy shooting the basketball the last 2 to 3 possessions.
6-4. Ooh, that's number 2 on Simon Camacho.
Si Chito Jaime, hindi backed up yan, pero tumalsik doon. Si Simon Camacho.
That is Tito's strength.
Correct. Yan sa mga batang nanonood, never underestimate your Tito. Even though they don't look to have it. Yan, si Chito Jaime, yung nakita niya.
Mark Meneses is in the game.
And one guy who set the tone in the last game, even though it was a loss.
We have some guests. Mga Team Pacquiao staff yan.
Right.
Mga kaibigan natin yan. Haba na exposure nyo. They're always there sa bahay ng ating founder and chairman, Manny Pacquiao. Meneses running the break.
What a catch and a finish. What a pass. What a lahat.
Oo, si Brian Eruela nagbigay ng pasa niya. Katalikod si Jamil Gabawan. Oh, nice. A good challenge though from Mark Meneses.
Good help, yeah.
Eruela to Payawal. Shoots the 3. Still no good.
I thought he had a baseline drive.
And Brian Eruela alert. Here he goes. Bumps. Gabawan put that one in.
Hindi madali yun. Si Gabawan ang bumagsak, by the way, who weighs probably 30 pounds heavier. And look at the strength by Eruela. Sidestep, read well by Gabawan. It was read well by Gabawan. Pero nangibabaw yung upper body strength nitong si Eruela.
Iba rin ang low center of gravity nito, Brian Eruela. Yung kaha ni Brian Eruela. Hirap din pigilan eh. He completes the 3-point play. 11-4 for Cebu. Couple of good plays here from Brian Eruela. Quick in sa sequence na yun. First the pass to Meneses and then the 3-point play off the steal. Okani may have walked there.
Got away with it though.
Kani attacks. Wow. A foul on Meneses.
Off a soft whistle. Nonetheless, a good drive by Hubert Kani, getting the teeth of the defense and forcing the official to blow the whistle.
Nasa linya si Hubert Kani, former FEU standout. MannyPay is the digital wallet built for the community. Chris Javier on your screens.
Is he suited up? I don't think so.
I'm not sure, yeah.
But he's wearing the warmer though, but I don't think he's suited up because I asked because he's one of their main big men. He played 22 minutes in the last game, didn't shoot the ball particularly well, but he's an important piece to the front court of Bataan, always in that rotation.
Herverente is in the game for Beityong. Now Eruela. There is help. Payawal attacks. Fade away, short rebound.
Paul was open. That's
Yeah.
what Brian is saying. Because they were able to create the advantage on that Horuela turn to the baseline, attracting two. But the extra pass was needed, which didn't happen.
Sazon is in the game for Bataan. Ives, titira, jumper, no good. Nakuha ni Paul Desiderio ang rebound. Takbo si Heruela. Kasabay si Desiderio. Maganda yung depensa ng Bataan. Nakabalik agad. Heruela fires a three. That is a foul on Alfred Flores. It felt like Brian knew that Flores was going after him.
Look at the step back though. How far he was able to separate himself. Hindi mabagal na player yan, si Flores. And because of the separation he created, naging uncontrolled bigla yung closeout at challenge nitong si Flores. 3 free throws for Brian. I know one guy that's really happy, a good friend, nakakalaban namin, a good friend of Brian, Mike C. I'm sure he's watching.
And Brian Heruela 0 for 2 so far.
I take it back. Mike is not happy after the 2 missed free throws of Brian.
Former University of Visayas standout. Brian Heruela played alongside Junmar Fajardo in college.
I've always loved this game, by the way.
Yeah.
Always seems to be in control. And lagi niyang nakokontrolado yung laro because of that.
12 to 5. 6.5 minutes gone by in this ball game. The Greats are up by 7.
Steps back into the game. One kind of impact can be made. And one must steal. That way is going to even up the game. These 9 in the final moment of the game. Can they make magic? Wipes out. Wins the game.
Win the game. Easy long with Sports Plus.
Sports Plus is the official sports book of the MPBL. Scan the QR code to play or visit www.sportsplus.ph. Unti-unti na dumadami ang mga tao dito sa Phil Oil Center in San Juan. Got some friends from Team Pacquiao. Boss, nandito sila. Baka hinahanap mo sila, boss, ha?
Yes, sir.
Nandito sila, boss.
Huwag mong i-mark ang absent.
Oo,
Present po sila dito.
Wala sila sa bahay.
Oo.
Pero nandito sila ngayon. Nakalusot sila ngayon. 12 to 5 is the count. Tutoy Ramirez in the game. Ives, 8 seconds. Carl Bringas attacks. Tough angle. Reverente with a rebound. Here comes Don Reverente.
Shoot it.
Desiderio.
I thought Paul was open.
Ron Denison. Runner from Ron. No. Meneses put back. Still no go. Heruela. Cebu trying to get an advantage here. They do. Meneses push shot. Got it.
Love the unselfish play. The patience also of Brian Heruela. He could have taken that shot. That was a high percentage of a kick-out offensive rebound. Pero gusto niya paganahin si Paul eh. To touch the basketball, was able to create. Itong si Paul, nice pass.
Si Paul naman gusto paganahin si Ron.
Correct. And then bumalik sa kanyang bola. And then ball screen, di ba? Suddenly, yung pagiging unselfish mo, that starts with your point guard, at least for Cebu. Okay, it becomes contagious. It became contagious, at least for that play.
Jamil Gabawa na pinalitan ni Rafi Octubre, who played for Cebu in the second season of the league. Extreme ang subok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas. Ives Sazon and Ron Denison. Nagkalaban sila ngayon, no? With Bataan and si Ron sa Cebu. Naglaro together in Navotas under Coach Elvis in the first season.
Oh, really?
We covered the first season.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to recall that.
Yeah, their point guard was JP Calvo.
Now I
That team.
remember. Okay.
And then Brian Heruela,
There you go. That's the 3 we were looking for. He knocks it down.
9 points para kay Brian Heruela.
So he ties his output in the last game already, and we're only in the first quarter.
Bataan can't seem to get going offensively here. Flores to bring us. Rafi shoots short.
That used to be his shot. Matikin dati sa ganyan.
Kaya nga. Meneses to Reverente. Denison from the corner. That's a 3.
I don't know if you heard it, but Paul said as soon as he got the ball, his teammate Ron Dennison, take it.
15 points ang lamang ng Cebu. Reverente with the hustle play.
Your favorite player laying it up and in.
My favorite, Don Reverente. Everyone else comes second. 17 points ang lamang ng Cebu here. What a start for the Greats.
What a poor start for Bataan.
Here's the steal by Reverente. It goes all the way for the finish. Meneses got the step against Bringas. Goes for the reverse. Hindi pumasok. Desiderio. 8 seconds to work with. Meneses. Back to Paul. Catch and shoot.
There you go.
Paul Desiderio makes it a 20-point lead para sa Cebu. Ramirez drives, draws the foul. Sino kayang guilty party dito?
That's the second time already that the defense of Cebu has allowed the reject of the ball screen. The first one was Robbie Darang early in the first quarter, in this quarter, and second one, Tutoy Ramirez.
But you can actually look past it right now with here,
Right.
with them leading by 19.
You're right, but I've always believed that having a 19-point lead, especially in the first quarter, can be deceptive as well, because players, unfortunately, they tend to relax, and obviously if you're Cebu, that's something you don't want to do, because Bataan certainly capable of a comeback.
Now Brian Heruela, talk about being capable. 11 points para kay Brian Heruela as they zoom to a 27-7 lead. It was a Brian Heruela show here in the first period, playing D and then just setting the tone para dito sa Cebu Greats. He was pushing the basketball, he was finding his teammates, and he was making shots. The veteran Brian Heruela, here he is with a steal, and then the and one off the foul from Jamil Gabawan.
Well, he was so good that almost like eating chicken barbecue in that first quarter. Already in double figures, 20 ang kalamangan nila.
Back at the Phil Oil Center in San Juan for your Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League Season 8. My name is Mika Abisamis, and as we talk about the many good things happening to Cebu at the start of the season despite their losses, yung magagandang performances, nandiyan sila Paul Desiderio, si Heruela today, ang dami din talagang experience sa lineup ng team na yan. And of course, one of which is Dondon Ontiveros, at 40-something, bawal sabihin ng totoo. Today, May 2, 2026, he is playing against his former Gilas teammate in Gary David, two of the sharpest shooters players of the country. Gary at 47 said, bukod sa marami nilang pagsasama sa basketball, no, nandito kami pareho para sa aming mga probinsya. Devoted sila, no, hindi lang sa basketball at syempre sa politics. Alam naman natin, no, nagseserbisyo din yung mga yan sa kanilang mga probinsya. Sabi ni Don Don, ako ang masasabi ko lang, yung pulso ng kamay namin sa tres. Habang buhay na yan, 18 years old ka man, 27, 35, 40 plus, we will still have it. Conditioning lang talaga ang lamang ng mga bata. And speaking of bata, what a Bronny and Lebron moment for Ice and Don Don, no? The strict dad can now say, I made it. And the grateful son, on the other hand, said, wala kayo sa daddy ko. So sana nga maglaro na talaga etong si Cebuano hotshot. Pero teka, meron pang isang legend dun sa picture nila kanina. Napakita na ba natin sa Delph, Coach Chris?
Thankfully, hindi napakita.
Ano yung picture na yun?
Walang nangyaring ganun.
Okay.
Walang nangyari. AI yung picture na yun. 3 of 6 ang shooting ng Cebu from beyond the arc in the first period. Only their second field goal.
Right. Hubert Cani was the only one to make a field goal in the first quarter.
Yeah. You know, as Mika was reporting, Don Don Ontiveros, the Cebuano hotshot,
Right.
is now in the game, and he takes his first shot. In and out and in again. Don Don Ontiveros. The shot will be there forever.
Right. And
Partner.
how about the long socks, though? This is something new. I mean, he's probably trying to honor the late Samboy Lim.
And not a bad tribute.
Yeah. The Sky... Ay, come on now.
Yeah.
Napag-usapan na namin yung mga natin moniker sa pregame. Cebuano hotshot, El Granada. The Skywalker. Probably the coolest one ever.
Yes. Absolutely.
And you talk about emulation. He definitely emulated his moniker. Samboy Lim, we miss you. But this one, na-miss din natin to.
You know what I remember nung tumira siya dun? I was watching this post on social media. Yun.
Okay. Hindi ko napansin kanina.
Hindi naman lumabas yan kanina eh.
Okay.
Oo.
Bakit ganun?
Kulang ka. Nawala ka eh. Dapat tayo yun eh.
It's okay.
The thing about I don't know if you've seen the clips on social media. Alan Houston at 55 years old taking jumpers.
I haven't.
It's still there. The shot is still there.
I have to see it.
The great New York Knicks guard, 55 years old.
Still
Alan-
able to execute a jump shot.
Doon pa rin yung kamay. The classic. Hubert Cani drives. Finger roll is good. Only the third field goal for Bataan. So much better for them here in the second period. They bring the lead down to 17. Denison against Cani. Ontiveros again for 3. No. Meneses cleans it up.
That's the advantage when you have a Cebuano hotshot in Ontiveros. He gets a good look. It gives your rebounders like a Meneses to be ready for the offensive rebound.
Darang, the kick out. Dante Paggio for 3. Ontiveros with the rebound. Here's Denison. Reverente runs. Meneses now. Ontiveros pulls the trigger. No good. 1 for 3 so far para kay Don Don Ontiveros. 32-13. Darang. Bigay kay Mitchell Maynez. Maynez drives right and loses the handle.
That's something he has to work on. Little loose, obviously, on that handle. Got to give credit to Meneses moving his feet, eventually forcing the turnover by just staying in front.
19 points ang hinahabol ng Bataan. Cebu looking strong here. 6:45 remaining in the second period.
White Sox steps back into the game. One recommended anything. And what a steal. That way is going to even up the game. 9 in the final quarter of the game. Can they make magic? White Sox wins the game.
Win the game. Easy long Long with Sports Plus.
Sports Plus is the official sports book of the MPBL. Scan the QR code to play or visit www.sportsplus.ph. Kaway-kaway mga kaibigan natin. Boss Avin Torno, of course, yung mga Team Pacquiao friends natin, Commissioner Emerson Oreta, Head of Operations Andy Lubit, Head of Security Rudy Distrito, and we were talking about Dondon Ontiveros, third player
Making history.
to play in the MBA,
Spill it away.
MPBL, and PBA.
Right.
Last stop ang MPBL.
Right.
Grabe din, no?
Elevator screen for Don. Well defended.
Dante Baguio was right there. Andre Arminion uses the Wawi Escosio pick. Wawi. Oh, nice play. Ooh, that should have been a goaltend. Yes.
They're going to review it. I think there's nothing to review. I like that they're reviewing it, but I thought that was clear as day.
Ang ganda din ng ginawa nila dito, no? Yung attention kay Dondon ginagamit na talaga nila.
I was about to say, I really like his approach because sometimes when you have comebacking players like him, medyo nahihiya pa,
Passive.
very passive, pasa-pasa lang. Pero aside from your point na hinahanap siya, agresibo na kagad siya.
Oh.
Of looking for his shot. The last
Oh,
one.
we have a Gary David Dondon Ontiveros
Matchup.
in 2026. How about that? Malagasay inside. Able to score against Wawi Escosio.
Hindi madali yun, ha? Naatrasan niya ng gusto. Halos nasa ilalim na ng ring. Si Wawi Escosio, kaya high percentage yung kanyang finish, no?
Ontiveros. Now Meneses. The cross-court pass to Denison. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Ron Denison.
That's a foul on minus. Gotta love the activity netong si Meneses.
So, I'm looking at Mark Meneses and Mitchell Maynez, whose careers here in the MPBL may
Little
have run
shaky.
in parallel.
Right.
No? Maynez had a good start with Pampanga, and then he moved to Bataan. Si Meneses,
Pinyon, right?
quiet, right? A quiet start with Pangasinan.
Pangasinan,
He was a
okay.
homegrown player, but and we are always looking at Maynez to break out. But it's Meneses who's broken out
Right.
this season, and even at the tail end of last season.
And what I like about Meneses is that you don't need to run a play for him. He's active on the offensive glass. If he's open, just like the last one, confident enough to shoot and make the basket. And guess what? He rebounds. Defensive rebounds too.
very well.
Very well.
Jumper from Wawi Escosio, and that's why, that's why I'm using Mitchell Maynez to, as a point of reference para kay Mark Meneses as a point of reference kay Mitchell Maynez, because this is parang ganun sila ng career track eh.
Correct. They're just similar, no? And Robbie Darang, nice drive to the baseline and pull up in that short corner. Still a 20-point lead for Cebu.
Ontiveros comes out pero hindi binigay ni Arminion. Arminion drives and keeps his pivot foot. Payawal from way downtown.
Excellent presence of mind. Only 3 seconds remaining on the clock and was able to knock it down. Ang layo nun. Bakit?
Nakita ko nagpapasok na si Don.
Ayan, tumakbo na sa scorer's table si Hesalim.
Malagasay fires.
That's short pero may foul. What a poor foul by Wawi. I don't think he was going to make that even without the foul.
Bataan has yet to hit from beyond the arc. A nice pass galing kay Andre Arminion to find CJ Payawal.
I wish we could get a report aside from the inspiration for the comeback. We all know that. How about the inspiration for the... I can't get over it, the socks.
And our main game for tonight, Abra and San Juan. The Solid North Weavers are already here. So Tucker Molina there did not play against Batangas in the last game. I think he will be suiting up tonight.
That is a matchup nightmare.
Yeah, Manny Pay is the digital
Oh my
wallet
gosh.
built for the community.
It'll be interesting to see how San Juan not only matches up with them, how they would scheme against those two on the court.
Fenner.
Fenner and
Molina.
Tucker Molina. I'm not even mentioning the current MVP, the reigning MVP na si Dave Ildefonso.
Hubert Cani. Gary David for 3. Rebound ni Arminion. Andre.
Excuse me, did I say Danny? I meant to say Dave.
Dave.
Yeah, I meant to say Dave.
Kaya tinamaan sa mukha si Robbie Darang.
Pero MVP rin naman yun.
Oh,
Sila
naman.
kay.
Two-time.
Two-time MVP. Can you imagine? Ito yung foul. No? Yan yung masakit eh. Ikaw na tinamaan, ikaw na nasaktan.
No,
Ikaw pa
foul.
foul. Diba? Can you imagine? Cebu has yet to play Abra, right?
Yeah.
So, dating teammate niya, si Danny Ildefonso. Si Kid
There must be a picture somewhere. Don
carrying Dave.
And Sean. And
Right.
Sean. Cani can't finish. Rebound, Wawi Escosio. Payawal has it. Bigay kay Brian Heruela. Quickly to Mark Meneses.
But it's no different. We just saw Coach Elvis pass behind us and his beautiful family. It's no different from Kyle Tolentino. Just like no different with this jumper by Meneses. They're really tempting him to shoot the basketball by not guarding him, and he's making the defense pay.
I don't know why Mark Meneses has been allowed in, I think this is the second or third game na nakita ko na hinahayaan siyang tumira ng tres. He always makes the other team pay. 43-20, timeout tayo. We get a peek at the San Juan dugout. Alex Angeles very serious. And konting ano lang po yan. Konting teaser lang sa inyo sa nangyayari mamaya. Abra versus San Juan. Last game against Basilan, 18 points si Mark Meneses. He's been averaging 13.8 points and 10 rebounds. That's a double-double. Para kay Mark Meneses with 14 points, 5 rebounds off the bench.
On his way to another double-double. I'm calling it now.
Well, Mark Meneses, he's been just really started the season so well para dito sa Cebu, and really part of the reason why they are 2-2 with 2 wins against South Division contenders.
A lapse though defensively. He was the one guarding Gabawan. Gabawan able to cut behind him first, and then smartly goes in front of him to get open.
43-22. Heruela. It ends up with Meneses. Labas kay Hes Salem for 3. Air ball para kay Jonathan Hes Salem. Gabawan waits for Cani. Bigay kay Darang. Darang to Cani to Sazon. Jumper from Ives. No good. Tapik ni Brian Heruela. It will stay with Bataan. Check out this play of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL.
This was the give and go action between the two bigs. of Balagasa and Gabawan.
Darang to Kani. Back to Robbie. That's a 3. Oh! Ayaw pa rin. 3-point shot has not been there for Bataan.
It's been a struggle, 0 for 8 after that miss by Robbie Darang. Meneses, isa pa, yes!
But what a player. Mark Meneses. And you look at him, he's so unassuming. Christian.
Right.
That's a foul on Escocio. And Mark Meneses, he broke out last season, and it's just really remarkable that he has continued that
His
fine run.
improvement.
Yeah.
Maganda sa kanya, laro lang eh. Kahit maganda yung nangyayari sa kanya o hindi, his reaction is still the same.
Yeah.
Doesn't get too high, doesn't get too low. Just continues to play hard all throughout the game.
Now here's the official outfitter of the MPBL, and si Dondon Ontiveros. He was an assistant coach to Junti Valenzuela last season.
Right.
He was giving Brian Heruela some instructions there. 24-point lead for Cebu.
Cute Ariel, nasa loob na rin.
Payawal will find.
That's a poor shot. Poor spacing also on that offensive set by Cebu.
Bataan leading by 24. Only 22 points so far for the Risers here in the first half. Malagasay inside. Christian Malagasay.
Pangalawa na yan, ha?
And pangatlo na foul
Ni Escocio.
Wawi Escocio.
Pangalawang beses na, no, na naararo niya, pailalim itong si Escocio at nagagawa niya yung gusto niya. The first one was a basket. Second one, he gets a foul, he gets to the line.
Malagasay. Can't complete the three-point play under a minute remaining in the second period. 46-24.
What a floppy play, single double action. Hesalem catch and shoot.
Gabawan with the rebound. Chance for Bataan to edge closer. Flores. Masyado malakas yung pasa. Oh, if that's a push on Escocio, that will be number 4.
I think the interesting decision is to keep him inside even with this massive 22-point lead. Nung nakuha niya yung pangatlo niya,
Yeah, and that's number 4.
maganda siguro, nilabas na siya ron, no? Pero no signs of a white shirt running to the scorer's table.
I think they're still checking kung Venezuela di naka-intercept. Oh, Wawi Escocio with the block. Sazon for 2. Coach Aldrin Morante calls timeout.
Probably to get Escocio out of the game.
46-26. Payawal turns the ball over. And nakuha ni Ives Sazon ang pasa ni Jamil Gabawan. 2 points. Pero 20 pa rin ang lamang ng Cebu. 17 seconds remaining in the first half. Jordan Lamar Jr. is in the building. NBA. Yung arrivals.
Ganda nun, ha? But the last one was Terrence, right?
Yeah, that is for Tejas. 46-26 is the count.
Nasa loob pa rin si Escocio. The last possession na sila, nasa offensiva naman, no? So he better make sure that he doesn't commit an illegal screen right here.
Ooh.
Whoa!
Guess what I found?
Yeah,
Wow, that was a deflected pass.
that's the reason why he wasn't taken out. Para saluhin yung napakagandang behind the back pass. Right here.
No, that was a deflected pass.
Ito, yan.
Galing kay Kit Ariar.
Correct.
Kit Ariar with behind the back to Wawi Escocio. Natamaan si Wawi sa pasa ni Brian Eruela.
Nag-pinball eh, no?
Ends up is a basket anyway.
That's the advantage of people without hair. The ball will pinball on you. Mas malakas yung friction eh.
Absolutely. 22-point lead for Cebu. We'll be right back.
Mga kaliga, it's time for the Sports Plus Clutch Time Challenge. Dahil may nalala ng ating 1 million prize, our prize pot will reset to 100,000. Every game day na walang makakomplete ng challenge, madadagdagan ng 50,000 ang ating prize hanggang sa umabot ulit ito ng 1 million pesos. For today, our prize pot is 300,000 pesos. Kaya tawagin na natin ang ating challenger, Darren Lupina from Pasig City. Darren, ready ka na ba for our challenge? You will be given 45 seconds to complete a layup, a free throw, a 3-point shot, and a half-court shot. Pag nagawa mo lahat yan in 45 seconds, you will win 300,000 pesos from the official sports book of the MPBL Sports Plus. Are you ready for the Sports Plus Clutch Time Challenge? 3, 2, 1, go! Go for second shot, Darren. Free throw naman. 300,000 na yan. Medyo bilis mo ng konti. I-shoot mo na. 30 seconds. Sige lang, kaya mo yan, Darren. Ipukul mo maayos. Ipormo mo na maayos ang free throw. 300K yan. Abot pa. 15 seconds. Go! 10 seconds remaining. Abot pa yan. 5 seconds. Good effort pa din, Darren. We will be going home with Sports Plus merchandise. Thank you for joining sa ating mga kaliga. Check out the Sports Plus Facebook page to find out how you can join. At baka ikaw na ang susunod na winner ng Sports Plus Clutch Time Challenge.
Kapag may labay nagkakaisa, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga bawat isa. Sigawan ay yumayanig kapag nag 3 points na. Bawat bayay di patatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. Sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. MPBL, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Ang bawat bayan ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba, dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan ay yumayanig kapag nag 3 points na. Bawat bayay di patatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. Sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. MPBL, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa.
Halftime dito sa Phil Oil Center in San Juan. The Cebu Greats enjoying a 22-point lead against the Bataan Risers. And it was a half where Brian Heruela set the tone for Cebu. And then Mark Meneses came alive in the second quarter. And pretty much no answer from Bataan.
Simply a half to remember for Cebu. Probably their best first half, scoring almost 50 points. But on the other end, I have to forget para sa Bataan. The good news is, may second half pa. This is only a 22-point lead. When you look at the three-point shooting, just a huge disparity. Plus 8 three-pointers, for a total of 24 points from the great beyond, and the rebounds, they dominated and were able to get a dozen second chance points. By the way, yung tatlo out of the 8 three-pointer ng Cebu galing kay Mark Meneses, and this was how they closed out the quarter, which tells you how that half was for Cebu.
Well, we didn't even include some of the stats that were outstanding para sa Cebu. 14-8 in assists.
Right.
Only 3 turnovers for Cebu. And just really impressive. Bataan has never led.
I can only choose 4.
Okay, I know. I know. It's tough.
But that's how good Cebu was in that first half.
Well, Hubert Cani and Christian Balagasay had 7 points apiece. And, when you look at Bataan's lineup, they have the personnel to turn things around.
No question. That's why they're 3-1. Probably their best start.
Yeah.
Right? In their franchise.
But you have Simon Camacho coming in and Alvin Beichong, both fresh. Si Paul Desiderio hardly played in that second quarter as well. So, fresh din to. Si Paul Desiderio, Heruela is back as well. Sazon misses the 3. Good challenge by Mark Meneses.
Well, I think one of the huge difference, aside from the struggle of shooting the basketball and not blocking out mga rebounders nitong Cebu, is itong si Alfred Flores, because usually he came off the bench in the first half. He's starting the third quarter. As you see the miss by Paul, he would usually change the game with his speed. That was non-existent in the first half. So this is probably the reason why he started, and I just love it when players like him make us look smart, even though the truth of the matter is we're really not. On cue, Flores opens up Bataan with a 3. That could be the start of something.
And that is their first 3 of the game.
Exactly.
Hindi rin, ang hirap din yung Bataan, hindi rin kumbaga, masikip pa rin dahil hindi nga sila makabuto sa 3 And Simon Camacho
with another offensive rebound and another offensive rebound.
That's 2 misses from point-blank range for Cebu.
Bataan catches a break right there.
Flores, Malagasay, nice cut. Chito Jaime unable to finish.
Ganda rin ang adjustment ng Bataan dun, because if you remember, Balagasay was able to have his way on the post. They sent somebody now the help, and then the cut from the weak side, yun lamang hindi na finish.
48-29. Balagasay, bigay kay Flores. Step back 3 again. No. Camacho secures the rebound. JB Bernos has arrived as well for the matchup with San Juan.
Always full of energy, whether behind the bench or on the bench or even outside of the court. Flores, 5 straight points for Bataan. That's the spark that we mentioned that he is very much capable of providing.
And kita mo doon, si Mark Meneses hindi pa rin nag-give up. Mas maganda lang yung tapos ni Alfred Flores.
With a chase down attempt.
Heruela straight and through.
That's big time. That's big. He was huge in the first quarter, and obviously the second quarter belonged to Meneses, who finished with 17 at the half. But Heruela already with 14 points. By the way, Mike, I spoke to Mike C. I know you're watching. I spoke to Horuela, your boy. Lahat daw pinakikilaman mo, kahit yung free throws niya. As you see right here, Chito Jaime, he made sure this time that he would complete the play.
This is the play of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. Nahuli si Camacho, and the veteran Chito Jaime puts it in. Was the foul. Under 7 minutes na natitira dito sa ating third quarter. Hiruela.
Beautiful pocket pass.
And Baetiong able to finish. Hindi niya pinahiya si Brian doon.
That is
Ganda ng
just
pasa.
textbook.
Hubert Cani, iniwan ng bantay and he was able to finish.
He was gone with the wind right there. Just a total blow by on the defense by Paul Desi.
Baetiong.
Gusto bumawi ni Paul.
Alvin gets it back. Masyado malakas. The stop by Bataan. And a chance to inch closer here. Hubert Cani. Cani spins. Kicks it out. Flores, extra pass. Chito Jaime for 3.
Excellent hockey assist created by Hubert Cani, and as you mentioned, the extra pass, Flores to Chito.
It's down to 14. Ang hinahabol ng Bataan. They go back to Hiruela. There's a foul on Flores.
And this is something that Bataan has to resolve because it feels like ito yung nagiging default nila. Every time, you know, they're trying to stop a potential momentum, pupunta sila sa poste kay Brian Hiruela.
This is the fast break of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. Alfred Flores with the finish over Mark Meneses. Hiruela fires a 3. Rebound ni Camacho, fouled by Sazo.
Look who's there once again. Camacho, we mentioned the issues on giving up offensive rebounds in the first half by Bataan. That is offensive rebound number 9. Compared to only 2 para sa Bataan.
Simon Camacho at the free throw line. Banks the first free
Banda
throw.
yun.
I just want to give a quick shout out kay mga kaibigan ko nanonood. Ito, Boss Pasay, Boss Lavin Castro and our good friend Raul Reynoso. Kasama nila si Joaquim Castro, kanilang kids, Juano Reynoso, the Subel Boys.
Good evening po.
Nanonood. Always together. Ano na rin eh, yung mga daddy nagkakasama para dahil siyempre magkakampi yung mga anak eh.
Correct.
Flores, the runner, no. Reverente with the rebound.
Smart decision by Brian. They had a chance to run on the other end. But obviously with this big lead, if it's not there, but he hopes for the shot though. This one. That is a classic Commissioner Emerson Oreta play. That is a classic Com Emer play.
Yung ano,
Get the ball,
yung nag-dribble,
set. Yung pala, set shot. Ayun.
siya pala titira.
Perfectly exemplified by Brian Hiruela.
And I think you're the only one in this panel who can do that to the commissioner.
Because I've seen it so many times.
Hiruela gets away, drops it off to Camacho for 2. The end one for Simon Camacho. And
What a play.
What a luxury though to have a point guard
Na kayang tumahi ng depensa tulad nito.
and Brian Hiruela. And Simon Camacho back at the line. Unable to complete the three-point play. Nababa na to sa 14 kanina eh, lamang. Ngayon balik sa 18. MANNY Pay is the digital wallet built for the community. Tutoy Ramirez. Malagasay. Kani drifts to the corner, fires a three. Yes! Only two. Only a two.
Foot on the line. Excellent back pick right there by Flores, and the read to flare to the corner by Hubert Canny on the catch and shoot for the two.
Here's Brian Heruela. That's Flores. Desiderio uses the Reverente pick that may double team. Brian, ball knocked away. Shot clock will expire on Cebu.
Sometimes you respect though yung mga ganung desisyon ni Brian, because instead of trying to go for the shot, maybe it's an air ball, maybe he hits the rim, but it also triggers the fast break on the other end. A turnover though, a dead ball turnover, allows your defense to set up on the other end.
Mas
5 on 5.
Mas pipiliin mo pa yun.
And at the same time, stat-wise, turnover lang napunta sa'yo, yung field goal.
Wala,
Hindi nadagdag.
hindi nadagdag. Stats coaches ka talaga, no?
Wow!
What a player.
As an analyst, okay. Not as a player.
57-41. Tutoy. And Brian Heruela staying in step. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Flores has to fire from downtown. It's good! Ang layo nun. After Flores,
That was logo range.
8 points here in the third. And the Risers pulled to within 13.
Well, we talked about how he has been a game changer. Every time he would change the game with his speed. In this quarter, he has changed the game certainly, but with his scoring. And this one, that was beyond the three-point line.
Well, Cebu led by as many as 24 points in this ball game. It was 22-46 at one point. Extreme masubok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas. Reverente brings it back to 14. Flores feeling it. Yes! Alfred Flores, his third triple of the quarter. And
I think Brian's going to take the challenge now.
yeah, Bataan pulls to within 11.
He's been getting schooled in this quarter by Flores.
Desiderio launches. It's good.
That's big time.
Ibang klase din yung timing ng basket na yun. Galing kay Paul Desiderio. Ramos can't hit. Flores to Gabawan. Jamil leaves it to Alex Ramos, who puts it in for two.
Excellent patience by Jamil that time. The connection between the two bigs.
Mas manageable to, no? If you're Bataan. And maybe if you can pull to within 8 by the end of the quarter or 6. Flores fires and it's good. And after Flores torching Cebu here in the third period. What a quarter para dito kay Alfred Flores, coming alive. He already has 13 points leading itong Bataan na binaba na yung lamang from 24 to 10 points here. 2:13 remaining in the third.
White House steps back into the game. What kind of impact can he make? And what a steal. That way is going to even out the game. 9 in the final quarter of the game. Can they make magic? White House wins the game.
Win the game. Easy long with Force Plus.
Sports Plus is the official sports book of the MPBL. Scan the QR code to play or visit www.sportsplus.ph. We are back at the PACQUIAO'S Center in San Juan. It's still early. Alas 7 pa lang. Joseph Ubaldo.
Who was once the franchise player of the San Juan Knights. It feels like everybody was being moved to another team.
Not Ubaldo.
Not
Ubalde.
him. Ubalde, sorry.
Joseph Ubalde.
Well, you mentioned earlier, obviously, yung scoring ni Flores, no, which has been big time, 13 points in this quarter. But really, on the defensive end, Bataan has been much better in the first half. They only forced 3 turnovers. Para sa Cebu, they already forced 3 turnovers in this quarter and has scored 7 of the 3 this quarter. But this one by Meneses, a much needed basket. How good has Mark Meneses Sedelf in this game? He's been really good.
19 in the ball game to go with the 9 rebounds. Mark Meneses. These are slowly but surely turning into all-star numbers.
No question.
Para dito sa Cebu, si
Walang
Mark
duda.
Meneses.
Double-double ang average. Papasok sa larong ito. Tataas malalo yung average niya, no? Dahil sa pinapakita niya ngayon. Pero sigurado ako mas importante sa kanya yung panalo.
Tutoy against Denison. Ball knocked away by Denison, pero may pito. Wala pa sa penalty ang Cebu. Only the second team foul. So Mitchell Minus comes back in. Nagbantayan na Minus and Meneses. Ramirez uses the Gabawan pick. Sends it to Ramos. Jumper from Alex Ramos. And it's down to 10 once again. Bataan trailed by as many as 24 in the second quarter. Meneses. Denison. A good denial by Tutoy Ramirez. Reverente attacks. Blocked by Gabawan. Camacho is blocked by Ramos. And
they force another turnover.
Mark Meneses was the only player who did not touch that basketball in that play. Kasi sinasabi nga natin, hindi naman tayo talaga binibigyan ng play yan. Now Flores, hindi pumasok ang kanyang running shot. Meneses, Arminion. Gumamit ng pick. Arminion. Reverente now. Meneses drives. Meneses layup. Masyado malakas. Camacho. Reverse. No go. Meneses with a miss once again. A fresh shot clock here for Cebu. Only 8 seconds remaining. Arminion. Meneses. Atake sa gitna. The drop to Camacho for 2. Mark Meneses, and that sort of restores order for Cebu, and kahit papano, they're going into the fourth with the ball and a 12-point lead.
I was about to say that ganito kabigat yung give up nila na offensive rebound. This is the second possession already after that offensive rebound. They close the corner with the basket, and to your point, they will have first possession to start the fourth to try to extend the lead.
Bataan making a run in the third. Cebu, though, holding strong. 65-53 going into the final quarter. Mabalik ang MPBL dito sa Phil Oil Center in San Juan. Alfred Flores came alive in the third period. And he really made an impact. And just as we were talking about him, dun siya dun siya biglang lumabas. Ito si Alfred Flores, 13 points tonight, all coming in the third. 3 of 4 from beyond the arc, doing it at an efficient manner itong kanyang output. And tatanong ka na lang sana kaya ang Bataan ngayon kung hindi naglumabas yung laro ni Alfred Flores in the third quarter?
And will it be enough? Because obviously they're still down by 12. Denison short on that floater. So good start defensively for Bataan. Ramirez and one.
No, he'll get 2 free throws though. But Alfred Flores certainly giving them a chance now.
Right. Huge boost in the third quarter performance. Pahinga siya ngayon to start the fourth quarter, and Bowie Ramirez has a chance to open up the scoring column in the fourth quarter with these free throws.
So kang una para kay Tutoy Ramirez. It's down to 10. Bataan trailing by 10. Reverente sends it to Denison. Reverente. Now Meneses. Gets it to Reverente. Inside, and Mark Meneses. How did he find the Don Reverente there?
And it's because of the excellent screen. You know, Don Reverente, he gets open because of his screening. That dribble handoff screen, he's able to, you know, hit the defender of the handler, slide to the basket. How about the catch and the finish?
Darang, Maynez. Atake si Mitchell Maynez. Will that count? I don't think so. Shot clock expiring on the Bataan Risers. Still trailing by 12. Tingnan natin kung umabot nga siya dito. No, I don't think so. Nasa kanya pa yung bola. Reverente. Meneses. Attacks this time. Sayang. Looks like there will be 2 free throws para kay Mark Meneses. He is just a handful. Ngayon na may tira na siya sa 3. Hindi na pwedeng pabayaan. Kailangan nadikitan na. Big yung nagbabantay
He uses the shot fake that time. I think one stat, you know, especially if Cebu comes out with the win, and then Meneses with the best player of the game, I think we should count how many dribbles
he
took. Yeah, because I'm trying to recall in my head everything, you know, with the numbers, especially kung ibabangga mo sa mga numero niya, no? Mark Meneses right now 19 points, 8 of 13. Okay, so that's 61%, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists in 25 minutes. I'm gonna guess less than 8 dribbles the whole game.
MANNY Pay is the digital wallet built for the community. Robbie Darang keeps them within striking distance here. It's down to 10 once again. Meneses. I think, you know, one should study how Mark Meneses plays. Yung parang hindi ka involved, but you make a big impact. And Ron Denison.
Just like a John Oduba of Abra.
Yeah. But a more, you know, productive offensively na player. Denison from the corner. Not sure about that shot, though.
Beautiful bounce pass.
Oh, the chase down! The chase down from Simon Camacho.
Bataan contesting that this was goaltending. We'll see.
No, no,
clearly.
absolutely
Yeah.
not.
That was clean.
Simon Camacho did not need to do this, but he did it anyway.
I beg to differ because he makes the layup, Robbie Darang. It's only a 10-point game. Just a beautiful basket-saving play para kay Camacho.
And the best thing about that is hindi pa siya natawagan na foul. It was a clean block.
The head coach of One Bataan Risers, Goody Ilagan, for entering the court.
Is it a technical? Yes, it is a technical on Coach Goody.
Resentment to a call, I believe.
No, entering the court.
Entering the court. Okay.
Gilbert Cani for Tutoy Ramirez.
They have yet to bring back Alfred Flores, who had that stellar third quarter, and Brian Heruela converts on the foul shot. So that's ganun kabigat yung block ni Simon Camacho because may extra na 1 point pa dito because out of that frustration dun sa tawag na yon.
Correct.
Sa let go na yon.
And if they gotta stop here, okay, and the score on the other end, that's a potential 5 or 6 point swing.
Kani. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Minus attacks. Minus stops. Ball knocked away by Brian Heruela. It's Mark Meneses on the break. That's a foul. Even with the fast break, he only took one dribble.
Correct. You see, that's the difference. The other fast break, what seemed to be a layup already, turned out to be a stop. And then this was the other stop that led to Meneses at the line. Just the simple things that happen inside the court, the winning plays na tinatawag.
LGR is the official outfitter of the MPBL. 14 points. Ang lamang ng Cebu, Meneses already with 22 in the ballgame.
And he's still nonchalant about it. Some players will be flexing their muscle, pounding their chest, but not Mark Meneses.
Flores. And this is going to be a turnover para sa Bataan. Let's see what happened. Ang ano na dito, no? Sunod-sunod after the block.
Right. And it all started when they put Alfred Flores on the bench because he needed a break. I don't think he was subbed out the whole third quarter.
Meneses fires a three. It's good!
What a night. Did he just do the Jordan shrug for a while? Meron.
Bigay mo sa kanya? Ibibigay mo sa kanya yan?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet. Come on now. Not yet. He did it for a while. Chito Jaime gustong bawiin.
Parang hindi niya alam kung ano nangyayari din siguro. Unconscious na siya eh. Kani launches. No.
Tayo na lang ang mag-celebrate for him.
Look at Mark Meneses again. He is the farthest man from the ball. Nasa gitna ang bola ng kay Simon Camacho. Ron Denison. 7 seconds to shot clock. Reverente. All day to shoot. That's not his shot.
Tatawagan ng unsportsmanlike foul against Cebu yata to. Camacho.
Yeah.
Obviously something that they don't need, no? Momentum on your side. Ayaw mo na mga ganitong pangyayari. Not only to stop your momentum, but to shift that momentum potentially sa kabilang koponan.
Na apat na ang foul ni Simon Camacho. Apat na rin si Wawi Iscoso. So their only other big man is Alvin Beichong. Konting pitik lang kay Simon Camacho. Flores has 14.
Yeah, that could have happened if that was you and me too. That's a disadvantage of, you know, a big guy on a not so
yeah.
big guy. Kasi
I can't believe you're gonna do that to me.
it's a reference so that people would understand, have a better, you know, another visual
Of
to support that.
our
No,
relationship
not really.
here. Huh? Grabe. Ganyan po ang aking partner. Very fierce and very competitive.
No, you know
70s.
we love you.
Alam ko naman yun. Hubert. And the Cebuano hotshot is back in the game. London Ontiveros. Will we see a father and son today?
Maybe if they, you know, make maybe like a 12-2 run in the next 2 minutes.
Heruela. Anong segundo sa shot clock. Heruela drives left. Nabitawan ng bola. Foul.
That is just poor on-ball defense by Totoy Ramirez. Just giving up that lane drive inside the elbow, papuntang kaliwa. Ito si Brian Heruela.
And they are going to challenge this call. Ang Bataan Risers. Coach Mactan. 5:29 remaining in the ball game, and we will be right back.
Upon review, the challenge was unsuccessful.
It's an unsuccessful challenge for Coach Goody. Here's the foul right here.
By Chito Jaime. Or before that, since he was not awarded free throws. Nonetheless, Bataan gets the stop.
Can the Risers mount a comeback here? Kani. 2 free throws coming up. London Ontiveros ang tawagan ng foul.
Hubert Canny already with 11 points. One of 2 players in this game kasama si Alfred Flores in double figures. It's been a more quiet second half though. Relatively para kay Hubert Canny. 7 in the first half, 4 so far. Make that 5 in the second half.
12 points. 15 ang lamang ng Cebu. 5 minuto na titira sa ating laban. Meneses, bigay kay Denison. Against Tutoy Ramirez. Ontiveros, shot clock winding down. There is a whistle going against Hubert Canny.
And that's the advantage of having a guy like Don Ontiveros, who's still a threat, obviously. But even after that ghost screen, which he set, you know, able to confuse the defense, eventually force the foul. Ito na yung almost default play nila, no? Pinupuntahan nila sa poste si Brian. Little wide shot by Don, offensive rebound. Stop ulit ng Bataan.
4:46 left. Kani. They go to Balagasay. Nabatay ni Reverente. Reverente standing his ground. Dondon was ready to help. And a whistle going against Don Reverente. Only the first team foul. Oh no, only the 4th team foul already. Para dito sa Cebu.
You could just see how Don Reverente braced himself sa bigat na binigay ni Balagasa on the post.
Ramirez. They go to Sazon. He fires a three. Short. Rebound nakuha ni Brian Heruela. And Brian is in no rush. Denison. Now Meneses. And Tiveros. Back to Meneses. Can he do anything wrong in this game?
Well, if he has threats, as you see, Coach / Senator Jingoy Estrada
arriving for tonight's big game.
You see, that last basket, it was not something set up for him, directly for him, but it's because of the threat. Okay, Dondon Hontiveros able to attract 2 defenders off that handoff. Nice feed by Kuya Dondon. 3-point play naman sa kabila para kay Gabawan.
78-63. Bataan not giving up. The play of the game is brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. Gabawan trying to complete a 3-point play. Coach Elvis Tolentino and Ma'am Aileen Tolentino. Magandang gabi po. Here for the big game tonight. 27 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists para kay Mark Meneses. One of my picks for Player of the Week.
We'll see.
At the rate things are going.
We'll see. There's still one more game.
Yeah, may one more game pa. Ganda, maraming magandang performances this week.
A breakout game by super rookie Nick Caballero last night.
Yeah.
Best player of the game. Clutch. He was clutch in the quarter.
He was only used for 2
Limited.
quarters. Yeah. Galing sa China.
Correct.
Congratulations. Umabot ng semifinals. Sa kupunan na yun, yung 3x3 team. With Jeff Manday of Caloocan also there on that team. Denison, Meneses, 29. Give him 30, please.
Well, that's the problem. You cannot compound one mistake after another. Jamil Gabawan thought he got fouled. Instead of sprinting back, did not. 5-on-4, Meneses has been hot the whole game, continues to do so.
Pass a little late for Ives.
Tough shot.
Jamil inside.
There you go.
Tinamaan si Don Reverente. This is the fast break of the game, brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. And guess who's there? Mark Meneses. Dadaan na talaga sa sipag eh.
But you see how having a veteran, experienced point guard, the advantage of having a Brian Heruela, how composed he was on the break in a 5-on-4. He waited for Meneses. Some guards would want the direct assist and maybe force the pass and end up in a turnover. But he went on the other side, yun ang libre, defense reacts, and then he gets the hockey assist nonetheless. That is excellent team basketball by an experienced guard, a really good guard.
Wilbert Cani is whistled for his third. Reverente at the line.
I really like the composition of this team, and we're not even talking about Jun Manzo because he has been absent the last 2 games.
Jun, saan ka man, sana okay ka. Paggalawin mo yung baso, Jun.
Complementary. Itong komponen na to. I think there's still one big away. Di ba? I mean, meron tayong trade window.
Yeah.
Maybe they could make some moves.
They have JR Kenyahan as well listed in the lineup. So that's another veteran presence there.
I mean, who knows who could appear? I mean, who would have thought if you told me that there would be a father and son again, you know, like Don Hontiveros at si Aison Tiveros. I don't know. Next thing you know, because they want to win a championship, tatawagin nila si Chris Bolado. Diba? Who was known for... Yeah. Okay, but that cannot happen anymore, obviously. Because rest in peace, Chris Bolado.
81-67.
Yung buhay na lang, no?
Oh.
Jerwin Gaco. Ayan. Pero hindi ako sure, nasa line na pa ba siya ng binyan?
Wala. Flores. He gets it back. Fires a three. Yes. Balik sa 11 ang lamang. Pero time not on the side of Bataan. And they're playing the foul game here.
It's the right thing to do because they fouled Don Reverente.
And Don Rivera, that's a three. Galing kay Maverick Flores. Reverente, 2 of 6 at the line. Make that 2 of 7. And it was Jun Usman, probably the busiest guy tonight with the tickets and all. Oh, he misses both, Reverente.
It's a good foul, obviously.
81-70. Some life here for Bataan. Last 2 minutes is brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Cani to Sazon for 3. No goal. Reverente taps it to Heruela. And Brian will get some time off that clock. Denison lets that one go. Natapik ni Ives Sazon. That would have been massive ang tres ni Ives Sazon. But nonetheless, they will play the foul game again.
But this time, though, they fouled Denison. They were trying probably to foul Meneses. Which I'm not sure if that happened. Good idea ba yun? No? Pa-30 na to eh.
Now Denison, first trip to the line, he makes the first.
Well, he's been a decent free throw shooter.
One for 2. 82-70. Cani goes to Sazon. Other corner this time. He hits. Minute and 33 left.
Can't be happy defensively if you're Cebu, not only with the basket, but how quickly they gave that up. From point A, the other side, to point B for a 3. This is the drive and kick.
And Meneses ang titira ng free throws dito. 29 points. And 30 for Mark Meneses. That should be a career high for him. 31 para kay Mark Meneses.
Same as his jersey number. 31.
Yeah. 31 points para kay Mark Meneses and keeping Bataan at bay. Minute and 30 remaining. Timeout ang Risers.
White House steps back into the game. What kind of impact can he make? And what a steal! PACQUIAO'S gonna keep it up the game. 9 in the final moments of the game. Can they make magic? White House wins the game!
Win the game. Easy long with Sports Plus.
Sports Plus is the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Scan the QR code to play or visit www.sportsplus.ph. Unti-unti na po napupuno ang Phil Oil Center in San Juan. Abra versus San Juan, 8 p.m. tip-off.
Tatay, nanay, magkapatid, single, ready to mingle, magnobyo, magjowa. Ito, Team Pacquiao, lahat nandito.
Lahat nandito, nag-day off, nagpahinga. And Mark Meneses. Para panoorin si Mark Meneses magtrabaho.
Grabe naman kasi. Grabe naman trumabaho.
31 points. It's new career high. Sazon.
Foul.
Oh!
Counted. Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Nice play. What a
That-
shot.
That took only 4 seconds.
Yeah, same thing with the last one. That took about 6 to 7 seconds from the other side. This came off an inbound dribble handoff. Just using the screen and going to the other side quickly
And this
for the
is
catch and
just
shoot.
and there's a foul. They play the foul game. They continue to play the foul game
Smart.
here.
Yeah. Remember, this started at the 2-minute mark. Once they fouled Don Reverende. Yun lang.
5 fouls on Ives. The hottest hand on their side has fouled out of the ball game. Coach Goody, Coach Mac, and Coach Ogie still discussing kung sino yung ipapasok nila. Mukhang si Robbie Darang. (84-77), Heruela at the free throw line. Keeps his poise. Extends the lead to 8. Second free throw. 2 for 2 for Brian. He's been brilliant tonight. 17 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 steals para kay Brian Heruela.
Well, that dynamic duo nila ni Meneses is lethal. Because you have a guy who could set the tone, unselfish guard, shoot the ball from the outside, and then Meneses, who's an excellent rebounder, finisher, catcher.
Alfred Flores. Now goes the first para kay Alfred. He has given Bataan a chance here. Alfred Flores. 2 for 2. Para kay Alfred Flores. Now has 20 points in the ball game, all coming in the second half. And they foul Heruela once again.
I thought they had a chance to double.
And not give up the foul.
Not give up the foul in that situation, because he would have ended up, one more slide, he would have ended up in that dead corner right here.
Yeah.
Past half court.
And Brian Heruela.
Kwarta! Yan ang mahilig na sabihin eh. Salamat sa reminder, Mike C. Yan din ang madalas sabihin nila Cyrus Baguio, naalala ko.
Oh,
Galing Iligan.
nasa ano yan eh, Bisaya.
Bisaya.
88-79. Timeout ulit ang Bataan. 69 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Abra Solid North Weavers, undefeated in over a year. They will put that unbeaten record on the line tonight as they take on the San Juan Knights.
Could it be the night? Could it be?
They will do everything in their power not for that na hindi mangyari yan tonight. Kani banks it in over Heruela. 7 pa rin ang lamang. Only 6 seconds taken out of the clock.
No need to foul.
Montiveros, Denison, back to Dondon. And they foul Dondon.
I don't don't know, especially after how they wasted 9 seconds already. Interesting decision.
Well, I had a long-standing question
Oh,
from to Don Ontiveros that I asked this morning. Sabi ko, Papa Ray, preparing for the matchup later on. Don splits the foul shots. 8 ang lamang.
what was the question?
Sabi ko, nag-try out ka ba sa Negros Slashers nung inaugural team nila? Hindi pala siya nag-try out. Cebu talaga siya.
Hubert Canny,
Oh.
in and out.
That should do it. 89-81. Mark Meneses.
Give him the game ball.
He deserves it. Such a well-played game for Cebu. Ryan Hiruela he orchestrated this Cebu offense brilliantly all game long. Darang gets it that way to drop. It's down to 5 with 7.2 left.
Timeout, maybe trying to make sure they inbound half court. Para maiwasan, no? Just in case magkaroon ng agaw, 7 seconds. Steal, 3-pointer, who knows?
Just to avert any disaster.
Right. I mean, if it happens in the NBA, it happens here also.
We'll be right back. Senator Jinggoy Estrada in the Sun 1 locker room. Some serious faces there. It's a big game. Really big game. It's an early season matchup, but it's a big game.
No question. And especially for San Juan, because a lot were shocked after that first loss
To Rizal.
1 week ago, couple weeks ago against Rizal. And this is their first game after that game.
And that is a lot of time for
To prepare.
some soul searching as well.
Right?
Let's see if that they can shake off a bit of rust. That's 12 days. Like 11 days off. A 2 for 2 for the Cebuano hot shot. Still effective. Darang for 3. No go. Rebound Denison, and that's it. The Cebu Greats with another huge win. The Bataan Risers are 3-1 in the north. And their strong start is no fluke. But Cebu, they've had a tough schedule, but the first 5 games, 3-2, they've navigated it very, very well. Our best player of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. Who do we give it to? No other than Mark Meneses, although Brian Heruela was outstanding as well today.
Well, what's more to say between the two players, especially to this guy, Mark Meneses? He just took advantage of what the defense was giving him. Hindi niya kinumplika ang basketball. They were leaving him wide open, especially in the first half. He would knock down shots. His teammates would, try to hit outside shots off misses. He would get the rebound, and he would run the break. They didn't force anything to him. But what you like about him is that he delivered, and he delivered big time.
31 points and 10 rebounds for Mark Meneses. Let's go to Mika Abisamis.
Maraming salamat. Congratulations, Mark. Nag-usap tayo kanina at sabi mo sa akin, after 2 seasons, ngayon mo palang nararamdaman na komportable ka na dito sa MPBL at pinatunayan mo yan sa simula ng season na to at ngayong araw with 31 points and 10 rebounds.
Una sa lahat, nagpapasalamat po ako kay God at sa mga boss namin. Thank you po, Boss Sam Lato, Boss Isitek, Sisas, and Gopam, Doc, Janos, and Mias Sinet. Thank you po. Kundi dahil po sa inyo, hindi po namin magagawa tong game na to. Hindi po namin may papanalo. Yun lang po.
Isa sa napapansin pa namin, Mark, yung tandem nyo ni Heruela. Anong masasabi mo sa kanya bilang gwardiya mo, no? Yung nabubuo yung samahang dalawa?
Yun po, tiwala siya sa akin, tiwala din po ako sa kanya. At pinaghirapan po namin talaga yung ginagawa namin ngayon kasi galing po kami sa talo. Nagalit po yung boss namin dahil wala po. Lamang na, biglang natalo pa. So yun, nag-step up po kami lahat, kaya yun po.
At yun naman ang nakita namin ngayong araw na to. Meron ka mga gustong batian at pasalamatan, Mark?
Pinapasalamatan ko po yung boss ko, Boss Doggy, at Boss City Ops. Kung dahil di sa inyo, wala po ako dito sa MPBL. At binabati ko nga pala yung pamilya ko sa Pangasinan. At sa mga taga Cebu, yung dalawang anak ko, Tyler Ken Meneses, at sa asawa ko. At sa pamilya Meneses po. Thank you po.
Maraming salamat and congratulations to Mark Meneses. Our player of the game is brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Sit off, Chris.
Mark Meneses keeping it simple in that post-game interview as well. And up next, it's the big one, folks. Abra versus San Juan. Can't say anything more about this matchup. We will break it down for you in a bit. But for now, we will say goodbye as we brace for battle. San Juan versus Abra coming right up. Cebu with the win over Bataan. Magbabalik kami for the big game.